Hey, it's me, Ashtonay Shabri, and in this video, we are talking about what it's like to go vegan. Okay, so I know the first question, if you're not familiar with what vegan is or anything that has to do with like being a vegan, let's go ahead and talk about that for a second. Vegan is basically a group of people that don't eat anything that has to do with animals or comes from animals. So that means no dairy, which is no milk, no eggs. They're pretty much like vegetarians without the eggs and all the dairy. So no cheese, things like that. Also, they do not agree with animal testing. Pretty much anything that comes from an animal. So whether it be clothes, lipstick, makeup, hair products that they test on animals, that's a no. Now let's talk about why I decided I wanted to go vegan. Okay, so first off, it has been proven that when you go vegan, it can pretty much lower your risk of getting cancer. It can lower heart disease, diabetes, your mood improves. Basically, it's a lot of like pros to being vegan. That's one of the reasons I pretty much decided that I wanted to try to go vegan. I will tell you guys, so I just wanted to test this out for a week just to see how I felt, like if my mood changed, just to see what type of foods they ate. And I'm not gonna lie, I know a lot of people out there are probably thinking like they eat weird stuff or they don't, the stuff that they eat may not taste good, or do they have any good food, or how do you not eat meat or eggs? Because I will tell you guys, I love chicken and I put eggs in a lot of stuff. So for me, I was like kind of scared on like the fact of, okay, so I won't be able to eat meat and I won't be able to eat eggs. So when it comes time for me to make salads and stuff, I'm like, well, what am I supposed to eat? So I was a little scared about that. I'll show you guys some clips of like some of the food that I prepared. So I went ahead and looked on Olive Magazine, and that's pretty much the main website that I've got all my like recipes from. But I went on Olive Magazine and they have a ton of recipes for all things vegan. I was kind of skeptical because these meals, when you look at them, they don't look too appealing. But after I made them, they were pretty good. So like the first thing I made, as I'll show you a picture here, was the which was cauliflower tacos. So I put some buffalo sauce on them. I used some red cabbage. And this was like pretty good, you guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Also, if you guys want to know any of the ingredients, I will put the link to the website where you can go and see these actual meals down in my description. So you guys can check that out if you see any of the meals that you think look pretty good and you want to give them a try. So the second meal that I cooked was chili. This was like really good, you guys. I went to Walmart and there is a company called Morningstar. So they have plant-based meat. So I got some nuggets from Morningstar. I was pretty skeptical about the nuggets. To my surprise, the nuggets were really good, you guys. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I thought I was only gonna eat like a couple of them. I ate damn near, I want to say 10 or 12 nuggets. So I got like really excited because I was like, ooh, these taste really good. So I got the chicken nuggets, and then I also got some like hamburger type meat that they sell as well. And I used that for the chili. So that was really good. And as you guys can see from this mini clip, I'm gonna make a chili with beans. These are some of my ingredients that I will be using today. Meat. Guys, so I'm definitely feeling like a little chef. This is what the chili looks like so far with all of the ingredients in it. This is what it came out to look like. All right, here we go. It smelled really good. I was using a lot of seasonings that I had never really used before. So I was really hesitant to like try it, but I tried it and I mean, it was delicious. So I was super happy about that. After that, I decided that I wanted to make burgers, and I didn't want any more beans because the chili had beans in it. So I went ahead and made some lentil burgers, and then I also made some wild rice. Made these the same night, literally a couple scoops. But this is pretty much what the patties came out to look like. Stir it up a little bit. So this actually has cashews in it. That's why it's creamy. So the wild rice, I'm not gonna lie, I was so scared to try this because it did not look appealing at all. This was the first time I ever got cashews and like blended them. So once I looked at it, I was like, this does not look good at all. But to my surprise, I tried it, and I will tell you guys, it was so good. Like, it was delicious. I'm not joking. And I'll even put a clip. My sisters ate this stuff, and Everybody knows kids do not like vegetables.
Very good.
I was pretty happy when they actually ate it and said it was good because it had celery in it, it had cashews in it, it had carrots in it, it had mushrooms. You know, a lot of kids do not eat mushrooms, so it had all those things in there. And I mean, they ate it. I was like really shocked. Pretty much a good meal to make if you have a family or you have kids and they don't like vegetables. I definitely advise you to go ahead and try this and see how well your kids like it. After those 3 things that I made, you guys, I'm telling you, I was so excited because I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna roll. Like all this stuff is tasting so good. So I just knew, I knew these lentil burgers were gonna be good. I let them freeze. I grilled them. I added cabbage and jalapenos. So the cabbage helps kind of add like that crunchiness to it that you're expecting when you eat like beef. I took a few bites and I was like, I'm done. And I guess I just didn't really like it because when you bit into it, it just tastes like mush. I still haven't tried bean burgers, so maybe I'll have a different outlook on that. So while we are on food, you guys, I have to tell you, there is this place that I went to in Dallas, Texas, and it is at the farmer's market. The farmer's market in Dallas has like an inside area, and they also have like this huge shed outside that has like a ton of little like booths. So yeah, there was like a couple different stands that pretty much sold vegan food. So the one that I went to, and I will put it right here. We're at the Dallas Farmers Market, and this is pretty nice. So here is the outside part, which has like all of the vegan foods. You can see the little tent. Clothes, jewelry. So he normally serves different things depending on what day it is. Today was the jackfruit macaroni and cheese burritos with coleslaw or spinach. Spicy, but it's really good. But make sure if you guys go that you go super early because it is like a long line and the wait is like, I want to say roughly like 30-40 minutes. As you guys can see from the clip, the burrito looked amazing. Not only did the burrito look amazing, it tasted so freaking good. Like, I am not joking. I'm not promoting to get money. I'm not getting paid. If I had somebody that cooked like that for me all the time, there would be no question about it. Like, I would be vegan for the rest of my life. Like, no joke. Once I got this burrito and I seen like what the jackfruit looked like, I will tell you guys, it was so similar to brisket. Like, it looked exactly like it was smoked meat or smoked brisket in this burrito. Like, you literally could not tell the difference. I would have never in a million years thought this was fruit at all. Like, just thinking about it makes me want to drive down to Texas and like get some more of this food. Like, it was so good. I would advise you guys, if you do live in the Dallas area or if you happen to visit there, I would definitely stop by his stand and try some of his amazing food. Like, the food was okay. So besides the eating healthy and wanting to try like the different foods that a lot of vegans eat, I also wanted to see how my mood would change. I wanted to see if it would either improve, stay the same, or get worse. Okay, so I'm pretty much a nice person anyway. So on that one, I really don't know. Like, that's hard for me to say if my mood changed at all because I feel like I'm not grumpy. So it's kind of hard for me to know if I felt happier. Like, I'm not for sure on that one. I would probably have to do it a lot longer just to see. I know I did feel energized. I will say that because I stopped drinking coffee. I normally would kind of get tired, but I don't remember being tired at all. Like, I didn't feel like extremely tired or like I needed a nap or anything. I mean, I guess you could say that kind of changed my mood from being like semi-tired and lazy to like more energetic. My overall experience of going vegan, I don't think it was a bad idea at all. Honestly, I will continue to still make vegan meals. I want to eventually get to the point where I only eat meat like maybe once a month. And I know it can be kind of hard for some people because it is a lot of vegetables. Again, it's no dairy. So if you like cheese, there's no cheese. But you always can like research different types of things that you like to eat and see if, you know, they've came up with something that's similar to it, but you just have to use different ingredients. I know they have a lot of desserts, which I didn't get to make, but I know they have brownies and like cupcakes and all type of things. I did get some ice cream that was dairy free. I would definitely advise you just to try it for a week like I did. See how you feel about it. Honestly, you guys, like if you do your research, there are a ton of different meals out there. Overall, I think this was a really good experience. I think a lot more people should try it and kind of look into it and really just learn more about it. And that was my experience going vegan. I hope you guys really like this video. Please like, comment, don't forget to subscribe. I just want to try as many things that are out there that have to do with improving your mood, improving your health, your skin, anything that deals with self-improvement. You guys really enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. As always, bye loves.